So, memories and remembering days. What? Competitions and days. Whatever it was called. I don't even know. It doesn't matter now because that game's over. But during, I'm like, there's no way I'm going to win this. And I guess the right thing to do before competitions is doubt and second guess myself. Because then I always come out on top after. So, y'all see that? HOH, more like GGP. So, pumped about that. Puts myself in the final 3 officially. So that's super exciting. I've never made it this far. It's only been 2 seasons, but I barely made it at all. It's been great. I feel like I've really been playing and making moves, making things happen. This is hard though because it all just comes down to whoever wins the power of veto. So it didn't really matter who I put on the block. So I guess I'll have some thinking to do as to what I'm feeling. This is hard.
How am I still here? I'm still here, y'all. Honestly, shout out to all my haters. They really motivated me. And my doubters, seriously. I'll name them by name. Me, myself, and I. I completely doubted that I would be here right now. Because last night I was like, gone. And now, best case scenario, me and Georgia be riding that thumb to Memphis, and she just won head of household. Okay, and it was a memory game, and they were all playing, and I was like, oh my gosh, Meriwether's got the memory for real. And I was like, it's definitely gonna be me and Georgia up there. Now we're at the top of the pyramid. Now they have to bow down to us. They have to go, spare change, ma'am. Because guess what? We are top 3. Well, in the top 3. Unless she like really just bulldozes me and blindsides me out of literally nowhere. Because I did go up to Meriwether. I was like, if something does happen, I just want to go ahead and tell you, like, it would be in your best interest to take me to the final 3. And I mean that, like, seriously, because Georgia has played a great game. And I think, like, I don't know, Meriwether's played a great game, Caroline has, and I don't know, if they happen to be up against, if Georgia and Meriwether were up there, I don't know who would win. And I feel like it would be more so Georgia. And I kind of came in later, or like obviously got voted off. So I'll be curious to see what happens. I guess in the veto competition, I don't necessarily have to win, even though I would go up on the block. Because then head of household decides, right? I think. I don't know. But I'm still here. I'm still living and breathing, and that's all I can be like thinking of right now, because I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm just really scared. I'm like, I really want to win this year. And what a comeback story, honestly. It would be such a comeback story. Okay, sorry, this is really long, Daniel. I'm so sorry. I will come in here and just yap my head off, and I apologize because you have to be the one watching all of this video. So, you're a real one. Thank you so much.
Final 4! I'm so honored to be a part of the Final 4. Truly, I am. I hope I make it past this round, but I doubt that I will. So, I will say goodbye for now. I will update y'all. Georgia is HOH, but she kind of dominated in that competition. Not even kind of. She did dominate in that competition. Super proud of her because she went in with a lot of doubts. But she remembered more than she thought she would, and I'm super, super proud. That's just all I can say. So we'll see what happens this round. It's kind of dicey because Caroline S, can only save herself.
she can't be saved by somebody else. So, we'll see what happens. We'll get down to it, and I or somebody will update y'all later. Thanks.
Y'all, I'm an idiot. I take back literally everything I just said. This is life or death here. I thought I was guaranteed Final 3 because being Georgia. I had no idea. I had no idea that the person that wins veto essentially makes the vote. I thought it was like head of household. This is not good. I literally, me or Georgia have to win. I don't know. Because I'm screwed. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I feel like an idiot. I was like, oh, guaranteed Final 3. The pride really does come before the fall, and I have to be okay with that because I really was just like, okay, I'm safe. I'm not safe, bruh. Y'all just pray for me that I can win this or Georgia because, oh my gosh. Oh, I'm screwed. I'm leaving if Meriwether or Caroline wins. Anyways, I literally rescind everything I just said in what I said before this about me being safe. I'm not safe at all. I'm not safe at all. Ugh.
This is tough. I just kind of talked about this, but obviously whoever wins veto, or if I win veto, like that gives them or me the right to choose who makes the final decision. And Caroline's she's kind of been my ride or die this whole time. And Meriwether did try to come to me and tell me, throw Caroline under the bus and say that if it does come down to like Caroline and Meriwether deciding our fate, why they should choose Caroline. And I don't like shame her for that at all. Like, she has to do that, and I would do the same because I want to win this game. She's a game player and I respect that. But I think recently, when we had to talk about that, we're fine. That's not a worry in my head. But I am thinking long term. She did make it to Final 2 last year, and I don't know if the jury would consider that. But I'm starting to wonder if they might. I think I played a great game. She hasn't won too many competitions. Has she won any? She won HOH. But I've won. Unless I've won more than that, but I don't think I have. How? I don't know. Yeah, and maybe that's the reason why I should win. I should win this game. But I'm starting to wonder if it would be the worst thing for someone else to have to vote her off. I don't know. I think I can be content with whatever happens, but because ideally we would be sitting next to each other, but I would hate to lose it because I took somebody that had previously done it. But I don't know. I don't know if that says more about her, says more about me, and my loyalties. So guess we'll just have to see how the cookie crumbles. However, this is the nomination ceremony. I've talked to all you guys. To be honest, I haven't put a lot of thought into who I'm nominating because essentially it'll come down to whoever wins the veto, or if I win the veto, I will have the power to keep noms the same or take them off and decide who has the sole vote. So this won't be indicative of any target I have. It's kind of just like up to the fates at this point, and nothing will be set in stone because anything can happen. So my first nominee is my second nominee is they disappeared. Oh, we're in the same color. Oh. I mean, y'all disappeared there. I just said a piece. I love y'all. I respect all y'all. Everyone gets to play the veto. I hope y'all don't take this personally in the end. It's just, we're all gonna play the veto. We're all kind of in the same spot. So, good luck fighting for it, and let's see what happens.
Go. Try not to do it too much.
Thank you.
I know, it's so easy.
I know.
I would have like a little moment and would reach back under.
One thing bungles. Like a lapse of judgment. You're like, it's easier this way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice, one down.
Chips out. Ah!
Like eggs made it more high stakes.
One down.
Ah! It went through the water. I'm sorry.
He's not gonna like say my time out loud.
One down.
No.
Oh, rip.
Help!
It didn't matter.
Strat alert. Little rotation.
Drinks do not help.
Yeah.
Just so you know. If anybody was wondering, they really don't.
It's just exciting. When it's on.
What is it?
I don't know, not nice. Yeah. I just love the sport. Nice. Two down. Two down. Finally.
Hey.
Finally.
She's been waiting to drink that for 7 years.
Wait, what did you say?
On the boat with us.
Oh, yeah, I
I've never
remember.
got to it. It's just been back to our first time working it every. I was like, I didn't even know that. I was always not get to it. Back like 2 squares or 2 whatever.
You can come in.
Come in, we just want
Two down. Doesn't matter.
Hit the bowl.
Nice.
Your parents actually made me.
Nice.
In certain work settings, it's been these days.
Your parents actually made you that dumb.
Ben, I can't even see you as a Ben.
I'm not a
I mean, I can't see you as a Benjamin either, but like it makes more sense to me than Ben.
Yeah.
Like, Ben and Benji are so far away.
He's Beej.
Yeah.
It's beach, always.
In the diary room, I've been calling Benji just like names that aren't Benji.
Nice.
It's like jamming.
Mr.
You worked at Caroline Haywood's Major
Yeah.
Weather.
So the last time, Carolina, we had a time of 2 minutes and 26 seconds. Commendable.
That one, Carolina S.
Yes, Carolina.
That
What
one?
did I say? Oh,
No, yeah, you did. You said it right.
okay. All right. So our third contestant, we had 3 minutes and 3 seconds.
What was her time?
2 minutes and 26 seconds.
2 minutes, yeah.
Okay.
That was good.
Good choice.
Caroline H,
Okay, I'm gonna send
2 minutes, 41 seconds. And our winner, our first contestant, Georgia.
What?
21 seconds.
21?
26, you were so close.
Wow, I thought, can you feel that new method?
I know. I was like, I thought that she had.
You were like flipping it. Like you had like a flip.
I know, when I started in my head, I was like talking to myself as if like how people would in the diary room, and I was like, I started coming up with my strategy in the middle of the game. I was like,
Yeah, so they're playing all in or fall in right now. I think Caroline's about to get voted out. It's without a doubt. Caroline Haywood. It's game over for her. There's no way. There's an alliance going on. We figured it out. There's an alliance going on. Daniel's got a freaking Twitch? What? Anyway. Forget that. But shit's going down.
What? Huh? Is that... That can't be right. She has... Why would she have 2 strings around her neck? She must have both the HOH and the veto. That is crazy. And see, now I have a hard decision to make. Because I was kind of, I just can't, but I can't not win the competition. It's right there in front of me. It's not right there that I just, my strategy was forming throughout the game. I started and was like, I'm going to go first, get this over with, and just leave the rest up to fate. I don't know. But as I was going, I just like kept flipping and like I just was feeling good about my maneuvers through the chicken wire. And so I felt pretty confident. But then Caroline at the very end, she had this method, and I was like, okay, she might have it. You know, I was gonna let her have it, and she'd take the veto and do what she may with that. But this will be a hard decision. It's hard. I love Caroline S, and she's my number one this whole time. I believe that she's had my back, and I want to take her. But at this point, it's like if that's my downfall, hey, I'm just loyal. That's just me. So guess we'll see what happens. I think I'm just gonna leave noms the same, and I don't know who. If I'm thinking if it came down to it, who between the Caroline and Meriwether that I'd want to be between. I don't know, but run that thumb, run that thumb. So I'm giving, well, I guess I'm not using power veto. just so that we can ride our thumbs to Memphis. How are we getting to Memphis, you ask?
One might wonder. One could ask, how does one transport themselves to Memphis?
I think
and
the
that would
only
be
way to do that
via. How are we here? How am I here right now? I was literally out for the count.
Yeah,
last
remember?
night.
That's crazy. Who are you gonna? Who? I feel like it's hard because they're kind of equal, but Caroline won a lot in the beginning. I feel like if
I really have no idea.
I don't either.
But I feel like Meriwether could make a really good argument for why she should win.
Mm-hmm. But I feel like Caroline could too.
Yeah, she could too.
And 2 Carolines in the finals.
People might get it wrong.
Ugh. Yeah.
Which could benefit me. I don't know. Either way, I know where my heart lays and where my thumb is taking me.
I know where my thumb is going at the end of the night. Just pretending so that being your doing it together. But I think I'm just gonna leave it up to Caroline to decide. Ride that thumb to Memphis. Ride that thumb. This is the nomination. This is the veto ceremony. Oh, for sure.
Do you need to redo that?
This is the veto ceremony. So obviously I have won the golden power of veto, and whoever, if I either choose not to use,
Yes.
You got it. If I choose not to use it, that means Caroline has the sole vote. If I use it, whoever I use it on will have the sole vote. This has been really hard. We're obviously at a crucial point in the game where these things are really starting to matter. It's hard because we've made a lot of connections. I think everyone here in the Final Four deserves to be here and is a great game player and a dear friend of mine who I value and respect. So this is really hard, but I made these nominations and I think I'm just gonna stick with them. Give Caroline S the sole vote tonight because I trust she'll do what she feels is right. And I think that's for my game right now, so I hope y'all can respect that.
Absolutely. For sure.
Wow, guys. I'm really honored to be up here in this position. I really, really, really did not anticipate making it this far. Truly honored. Thank y'all for keeping me around, especially you, because you've had every reason to not. And so I really appreciate that and respect how you've done. To be able to come back in and make it to the top 4 is literally insane. Kudos to you, and that just shows a lot of work ethic, and that was awesome. Caroline is Caroline up here, is insanely talented at this game too. I'm super impressed with her and her skills. And to be honest, I would love to stay and keep playing and make it to the top 3, of course. But Caroline also deserves it and has done an amazing job, especially having a boyfriend here where they could have teamed up and didn't. So would love to stay, but I think that the qualification for all of us is there. So that's my spiel.
I knew you were gonna say that. I was like, you saw me thinking about it in my brain. I just agree with everything that Marilla said. I think that I was just honored to make it to the top 4, especially with y'all. I was just really thankful that I got to do that, and no matter what happens, I'll be happy because I got to play the game and spend time with y'all. I mean, I would love to win because $50 is a lot.
That's true. I kind of forgot about that part.
Or the $20 is still, a decent amount. But no matter what, I just appreciate being here with y'all, and I really appreciate Daniel and Georgia for putting this on and all that.
Ditto.
Okay, this is gonna be extremely hard to decide, and it is a tough decision overall because I respect both of y'all. And unfortunately, I can't keep both of y'all. I have to vote one of y'all out, and obviously, it's not any hard feelings for either of y'all because it's been so fun, and we made it to the top 4, and I respect both of y'all's games. And unfortunately, have to look out for my own game right now. So making the best decision for the final 3, and that includes making hard decisions. So nothing personal, love y'all both so much.
Thanks.
Love you too.
By a vote of 1 to 0,
Dang.
Merriweather
That means
has
she
been
thinks you
evicted.
suck, Caroline. I'm kidding.
No, you're not even in the game. Okay.